So recently I had my wisdom teeth removed, and after experiencing the dramatic amount of pain, I'd like to present my list of 10 things I'd rather have happen than get that removed again. So without further ado, let's get to my presentation. Okay, so here we are. Things I'd rather have happen than get my wisdom teeth removed again by me. And okay, number one, it's pretty obvious. It's the femur breaker from SCP. Now, this is kind of like choosing the lesser of two evils. You know, you can either have super long, prolonged pain, excruciating pain over a long period of time, or you can have it all done at once. So, you know, if my femur was like immediately broken, it could hypothetically be better than having to feel the prolonged pain of my wisdom teeth extraction. That's my number one. Moving on to number two. Go through severe distressing trauma. Now, this is kind of like the opposite side of the coin. Instead of feeling physical pain, I would rather go through a lot of mental pain. Partially because I feel like I would deal with it a lot better. Uh, like this could be like, I don't know, like I lose like half my family in a car crash, or like my dog jumps off a building or something. But like, I would much rather have it be mental than physical, because then I don't have to physically have it prevent me from doing things like sleeping and doing my daily business. Um, I'm not sure how this would really affect me in practice. Maybe this is a horrible idea, but this is also a hypothetical list. Moving on to number three. Oh no, this is my Curtis Sliwa slide. Moving on to number three. My number three is playing Hypixel Skyblock again. Click to add text. Moving on to number four, submit my life and desires to Benjamin Netanyahu. So the premise of this is also similar to the femur breaker. It's kind of like choosing the less of two evils. Instead of going through suffering of an insane degree, maybe it's worth it to like submit everything and sell yourself to the devil, right? So it's like instead of feeling infinite pain, you can like redirect the infinite pain onto your soul. So like it's like armor, right? Like submitting myself to Benjamin Netanyahu is like netherite armor against the pain of wisdom teeth removal. It'll absorb all the damage, but I'm still taking the damage, but it's to something else, you know? Yeah. Number five, carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh, I think I spelt it wrong. But the the premise here, it's like both are prolonged pain, but for carbon monoxide poisoning, it's obviously the better option because at the end of it, I won't be able to reflect back on how awful it was. So it's like you suffer a little, but then you don't suffer, versus wisdom teeth removal, where you just suffer and then you go back to the baseline afterwards, and then you can reflect on how horrible it was. So with this, you just don't need to reflect. It'll be all over and it'll be all cool and it'll be so much better. Number six, this is the Asmongold challenge. So this would be a hypothetical 24-hour challenge where I would try to survive like famous Twitch streamer Asmongold. Now, this list isn't ranked numerically. Obviously, I would put this at 1 at difficulty if this was my real biased ranking, but since it's unranked in order, this will be my number 6, and I will not elaborate further. Number 7, all left-handed people lose a year off their life. Now, this is sort of like a trolley problem, right? Because what if 800 million people could suffer a tiny bit to prevent one person from suffering eternal torture, right? And damnation. So, like, if so many people just take off such a minuscule, tiny amount of thing from their life, and I could be like prevented from eternal damnation forever, That's probably worth it in my opinion, as I'm the benefactor in that situation. Number 8. This will be the third impact plus Seraphim Ghidorah. Now this would hypothetically happen at the same time as each other. It would be very painful, but it's probably less painful than Wisdom Teeth extraction and the process of healing afterward. Number 9, become an age regressor. Yeah, same thing. It's just a pattern here. Choosing the less of two evils. Like, everything is in perspective, right? Everything is in comparison. There are evils that are much less evil than other evils. And in my opinion, this is a much less evil than the Pain of Wisdom Teeth removal. And closing off our list at number 10 is Tank the Oregon Sword. Now, this would be a very harsh and traumatic amount of physical pain. I would probably die, but afterwards I would be able to solo Yuji Itadori. Thank you, the end, and subscribe for more.